Let's start with JD. He makes a mistake right out of the gate. I thought we were going to get a Kamala answer right there because he goes, I would be
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories.
His cadence changes, uncharacteristic of him entirely. So he's down the path too. He's already hitting some fight or flight. Now, a little more polished. He's a little more polished kind of a guy. So he regroups, but you can pay attention and watch. He made a mistake and he knows it and he's trying to regroup and he's doing that thing we always talk about. A duck looks really smooth on the top and their feet are paddling like hell underneath. He's paddling like hell to try to get his feet under him. But Zelensky demonstratively gets angry, narrows his mouth, furrows his brow, tightening around his eyes. That brow beating as he's pushing his head down. His arms are gripping. He's rigid in his body. And he gets on the edge of his chair and sits up taller. All that is demonstrative anger. And that stuff starts to take your thinking brain out of play. That affects your ability to understand concepts in language. When I had the choice to have an interpreter or not, always use them, even if I could understand everything going on, because it gave me a pause, a second to think about my next influence. How much more important is that when you're on the world stage trying to get support?